I will explain why we need let and const by showing you a problem that can arise when we use var. So let's create a new pane. We will not use this, not this, but it is important to use Babel because we are working with next generation JavaScript and we want Babel to be able to translate this into a JavaScript version that is understood by our browser. So let's start by defining some simple loop. So up until now nothing is new, but what is going to happen if I will take console log and try to output it or put it outside the loop? Look that var is declared here. One might suspect that it is defined only inside this scope, and this is what we will get with programming language like C, C++, Java, C#. I is regarded defined or in scope only within this for loop and not outside. But let's see what will happen now. Outside loop, and we see that I is defined and it has value. It is valid. The value that was inside the loop exists also outside, and this might surprise people, and this may be something that we're not expecting, and this might confuse you and will cause bugs. So we have something called let, and instead of using var we will use here let. So now we see that we don't get I. It is not known outside this for loop, and this is what in most cases is expected. So it is better to use let instead of var. This is with regard to let. And what is const? Well, if you have a variable whose value is not changing, like suppose we have here a equal 2, and we are not going to change it, that it is nicer or better practice to define it as const. Const means that we are not going to change this value. This value is fixed. We cannot change it. So we have const. We should use const when the variable is assigned a value but never again. His value is not changed, and all other cases we will use let.